welcome back to the channel. So I have been getting a lot of questions on my Facebook and on my Instagram. Just pretty much people asking about the differences between ADN and the BSN program and which one they should go for. So today's video, we're pretty much going to talk about the pros and the cons of ADN versus a BSN. The pros for the ADN is that it's definitely much cheaper. Most of the time, ADN programs are at local community colleges or just at a 2-year program, and it means you are spending less time on prerequisites, less time in the actual nursing program, which means if you're like most people, you'll be taking out less student loans or using less financial aid. With also with an ADN, you actually will be able to go ahead and get to work sooner. Most people work during their prereqs, and they're only out of school for a year and a half to 2 years for the actual nursing program. You'll be able to get to work sooner because at the end of the ADN program, just like with the BSN program, you will take your NCLEX and you will become a RN. And starting off, at least the first year or two, ADN and BSN, they have the same pay. So they that's one of the pros for the ADN program. Now, with the BSN programs, you have a lot of people, myself included, who are looking to take a master's program for either a nurse anesthetist or a nurse practitioner. And in order to do that, most of those programs, probably all of the programs, require that you have a BSN first. So you'll have to go to school once again to go ahead and further your education if you just go for an ADN. Now, one of the good things about that is once you've completed the bulk of your work and you've gotten your ADN, you've done most of, if not all of your clinical work, you can actually find a pretty reasonable accredited program online, and you can still work while you complete that last year of college to get your BSN. And after you have that year, most nurse practitioner schools require that you have a year to a year and a half under your belt of experience. And you'll be able to go ahead and go right into the master's level program if that's what you desire. While an ADN is a registered nurse, the BSN opens the doors for more opportunities to get into more leadership roles, charge nurse, staff nurse, and those are things that you just cannot do with an ADN. Again, the good thing about going for your BSN off the top is that you just get it done in one swoop. You'll be either out of work or very, very little hours you'll be getting while you're there. Once you're finished, you can go ahead and get a year or so of experience under your belt working, and you can move up into some leadership roles at the hospitals. I do know that a lot of hospitals are starting to look more for people who have their BSNs. And one of the good things, though, is if you go for your ADN, a lot of hospitals will cover your tuition or help pay you for your tuition, while you are an employee there at the hospital system. So, I mean, there's really personal choice. I mean, I know there are a lot of single parents or parents that have to get to work quickly. The ADN program is probably for you. because you do have the option, like I said earlier in the video, of pursuing the remainder of your BSN online once you are a RN. And then there's some who have a little more time. Maybe you live at home with parents. Maybe you know, are a little more flexible with your income. Go ahead and go for the BSN. I mean, if you can swing it, I would go ahead and go for the BSN. But we definitely understand that, you know, life happens and we have bills to pay. I have bills to pay, and I do live alone, and I have to think about the full picture, which is I want to figure out how can I get back to work the quickest, and the ADN program seemed to be. But you know, leave your comments, thoughts down in the description box. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I missed something. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and be on the lookout for more videos. And until next week, sayonara.